Deadlifts today, Wednesday, April 10th. It's Wacky Wednesday. My day's kind of started out pretty crazy. Got up this morning, took care of some of my athletes with their reports. Then at 7 in the morning, as I do every day, I cook breakfast for the family. So today was pancakes, hot chocolate, and some cereal and whatnot. And basically the pancakes, I burnt the first pancake. The second pancake I went to put on the plate, dropped it on the floor. And then, prior to that, I had to wash some dishes by hand in order to mix the pancake mix. So it's been one of those mornings where it's kind of been off and wacky. And so heading into this deadlift session, I'm kind of like, okay, hopefully this goes well. My last deadlift session, I was scheduled to do, the last session I did 460 for 2, and I failed on my third rep. And the week prior I did 450 and I hit it for 5. So it was kind of like, okay, I had an off workout. I only hit 2 with 460. I thought maybe I could get maybe 3 or 4, and just didn't go. And I know a lot of my clients, athletes, they'll have a bad workout or they'll miss their rep targets, and they kind of freak out a little bit. You get discouraged. It kind of busts the ego a little bit, because they didn't hit the rep targets. Their ego, the pride gets, hurt a little bit. So it's okay if you have one bad workout. It's like I always say, it's one little drop in a big bucket of workouts you're going to have. So sometimes you have to kind of put the pride and the ego in check and just understand and realize it's okay to have a bad workout now and then. So, personally, last deadlift session didn't go so well. It was kind of an off workout. So instead of trying to stay with the same weight or actually move up in weight, which would probably not be the smart thing to do, I'm going to take a step backwards, and I'm going to lower the weight down. So instead of doing 460 again, or up in the weight to like 465 or 470, I'm going to go down and probably just touch like 425 and just try to hit 5-6 reps and do a couple sets with that. And then next deadlift session I'll look to move forward again. So it's kind of like taking a step backwards in order to make 2 steps forward. So that's kind of how I have my athletes as far as the progression schemes I give them. If they're all of a sudden the progress is kind of stalling a little bit and they're having a workout where they're not hitting their reps, if they have 1 or 2 workouts where it's like they miss their rep targets, then I just essentially tell them, hey, let's just back off a little bit, scale down, lower the weight down, a good 10, 15, 20%, depending on the situation. And then touch that, and then the next week start building again. So it's kind of like like I said, 2 steps. Take 1 step back to go 2 steps forward, and it works out pretty well. And you have to also take into consideration, trying to add weight to the bar is what you want to do, but it's not going to be continual. It's not going to be week to week. You're going to see your lifts going up for long periods of time. So there's going to be points where things stagnate, and you're going to have to scale down and then start things back over again. So if I look at the 27 years that I've been in the gym, if I was to, let's say, add 5 pounds to the bar every week for the past 27 years, let's say on my bench press, I'd be the world's strongest bench presser of all time. And that's just not realistic. So again, it's there's going to be times when you could push and times when you kind of have to scale back and then start over again. So that's kind of my ramble for today. Now I need to get to work trying to improve these deadlifts. So again, I'm scaling down a little bit from the past couple weeks in order to kind of hopefully move past, break past that little 450, 460 area where I seem to be kind of stagnating a little bit. And we'll see how it goes. Squats have been going real good. Bench press has been going real. Overhead press. Those three main lifts have been going good: overhead press, bench, and squats. But for some reason, deadlift is just one of those movements right now for me. It just doesn't feel 100% comfortable. So let's scale down. Maybe I need to improve my form. Maybe it's just mental, but I need to kind of just scale it down and rework the lift and try to make it better moving forward. So that's what I'm doing. And even though I missed my target, and it's kind of a lift that's not really progressing as much as some of the other ones. None of my muscularity has gone down. I still look the same. It's not like you're going to lose muscle size because you're kind of stagnating on a lift. So that's not the end of the world. There's more things to worry about in life besides a deadlift that's kind of, instead of hitting 460 for 3 or 4 reps, I only got it for 2. So it's not the end of the world. It's just like I said, a little small little drip or a little drop in a big bucket of workout. So hopefully today's drop's a little bit better.